What if you could use 100% of your brain? What if I told you that you only use 10% of your brain? You'd probably think, well, that explains my math grades. But here's the twist. That famous claim is completely false. Humans already use 100% of their brains, just not all at once. Because, well, that would be like trying to run every app on your phone at the same time. It would crash. So today, let's explore what would actually happen if you could somehow access all your brain's potential, all at once. Chapter 1. The 10% myth. Let's start with that myth. You only use 10% of your brain. It's catchy, mysterious, and totally made up. It probably came from old neuroscience misunderstandings in the 19th century, or motivational speakers who wanted to sell you limitless mind courses. Modern brain scans, fMRI, PET, EEG, all show activity across the entire brain, even when you're just sitting, daydreaming, or deciding if you want pizza or salad. Your brain always votes for pizza. So yes, every region of your brain has a job. Motor control, emotions, vision, decision-making, language, memory, it's all working together, switching on and off like an orchestra, not a single trumpet blaring forever. If you were truly only using 10%, the rest would be, well, unnecessary. Evolution doesn't waste energy on useless organs, and your brain burns about 20% of your body's energy. That's like running a laptop on full brightness all day long. No way evolution would pay that bill for nothing. Chapter 2. What the brain really does. Your brain has roughly 86 billion neurons, and each neuron connects to thousands of others. That's more connections than there are stars in our galaxy, and every second they're firing, rewiring, and building the you that you experience. Think of your brain as a city. The prefrontal cortex is the CEO's office. The amygdala is the emotional drama queen. The hippocampus is the librarian. And the cerebellum, it's that overworked janitor keeping everything balanced. You don't want the whole city running at once. You want coordination, traffic lights, communication lines, energy flow, harmony. If all systems fired at full throttle, the city would explode. So when people say, I want to use 100% of my brain, they're imagining a superpower. But if that actually happened, you wouldn't become a genius. You'd probably have a seizure. Chapter 3. What would happen if you could use it all? Okay, but let's play along. What if you could somehow unlock 100% of your brain's capacity? Safely? Would you become like Einstein, Sherlock Holmes, and Tony Stark combined? Would you start seeing through time, solving quantum physics with one hand, while making coffee with the other? Not exactly. You see, intelligence isn't about using more of your brain. It's about how efficiently it works, how quickly it can process, connect, and filter information. If every neuron fired simultaneously, it wouldn't make you smarter. It would make your thoughts collide. Imagine every TV channel playing at once in your head. Sensory overload, total chaos. So 100% activation is not the goal. Better coordination is. Chapter 4. How we can use our brains better. Here's the good news. You can get closer to using your brain's full potential, just not by downloading some brain unlock app. It's about learning how to improve neural efficiency. Here's how real science says you can make your brain smarter. 1. Sleep like a cat. Sleep clears toxins, consolidates memories, and resets your focus. No sleep equals dumb decisions. 2. Move your body. Exercise increases blood flow, neurogenesis, and dopamine, the brain's let's do this chemical. 3. Challenge your neurons. Learn something new, even if you suck at it. Every failure builds new neural pathways. 4. Feed your brain. Omega-3s, hydration, real food, not just coffee and energy drinks, though, yes, we all love them. 5. Meditate. No, it's not just sitting around doing nothing. Meditation strengthens your prefrontal cortex, the part that helps you focus, regulate emotions, and stay calm when your Wi-Fi disconnects. 6. Disconnect sometimes. Constant scrolling fries your attention span. Give your brain a rest. You don't need to consume everything. Let your thoughts breathe. You see, the secret to using more of your brain isn't about power. It's about balance. Chapter 5. What makes a genius? So if not 100% activation, then what makes geniuses like Einstein or Da Vinci so different? Their brains weren't bigger. They were just wired differently. More efficient connections between regions that usually don't talk. They could merge creativity with logic, emotion with calculation, kind of like jazz musicians jamming across hemispheres. And here's the twist. Your brain can do that too. Every time you learn something new, your neurons make fresh connections. It's called neuroplasticity, and it means your brain is always under construction, even when you're watching cat videos. Chapter 6. Fun facts about the human brain. Before we wrap up, here are some brain facts that'll make you say, "No way!" Your brain generates enough electricity to power a small light bulb. It's mostly fat, around 60%. It can store the equivalent of 2.5 petabytes of information. You can't tickle yourself because your brain predicts the touch before it happens. And your brain starts slowing down after 27, unless you keep learning. So yeah, maybe keep reading. Conclusion. So what if you could use 100% of your brain? You already do, just in a smart, selective, and balanced way. The real question isn't how much of your brain do you use? It's how well do you use it? Because intelligence isn't raw power. It's the art of using less energy to do more. So instead of waiting for a mythical brain unlock, go learn something weird. Talk to someone who disagrees with you. Try to play the piano, even badly, because that's how your brain grows. One awkward, brilliant neuron at a time. And remember, you don't need 100% of your brain to live fully. You just need to use the part that makes you curious enough to ask this question. Stay curious. See you in the next What If. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more interesting content.